Hello everyone, and welcome to Smart Trading using the TradingTotal Smart 2021 alerts with Eduardo Gills. My name is Hunter Smith with Metastock. Before we get too far into it here, let's get the legal disclaimer out of the way. This demonstration is designed to instruct you in using Metastock and accompanying software plugins. Not a recommendation to buy or sell, but rather guidelines to interpreting and using the specific indicators and features within the software. The information, software, and techniques presented today should only be used by investors who are aware of the risk inherent in trading. Metastock shall have no liability for any investment decisions based on the use of our software, any trading strategies, or any information provided with the company. Now, today, I'm very excited to introduce a special guest, Mr. Eduardo Gills. He is the co-founder of TradingTotal, which is an educational trading company devoted to algorithmic trading and education through the use of proprietary trading systems, which they actually have quite a few trading systems, and they're very, very good. We've done some webinars in the past with Eduardo on various systems, both in English and in Spanish. He is actually a chemical engineer and a former university professor of physics. Eduardo's been trading for a very long time, and I'm excited to see what systems he'll be covering today. Eduardo, can you hear me okay?
Hello, Hunter.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, I'll just turn the presenter link straight over to you.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. So I do see the screen. It's not on the PowerPoint presenter. It's on the PowerPoint editor screen.
Okay.
Perfect.
Voila. Okay, let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. My name is Eduardo Gills. I am TradingTotal president and co-founder, and I am very glad to be here presenting this Metastock webinar. Let me tell you that I am really excited because today we have a great presentation in store. And before getting into the specifics, let me talk a bit about our company and what we do. Our TradingTotal company is headquartered in Sarasota, Florida. We are devoted to technical trading and educational training. We develop algorithmic trading systems and algorithmic tools for independent traders for retail trading. At the same time, we offer a unique technology-based methodology for educating and training traders in the use of our technological systems and tools. So as we have a lot of topics to be addressed, let me talk about today's agenda. Our today's webinar is titled Smart Trading using the new TradingTotal Smart 2021 Alert System for Metastock. Today, we will be addressing a comprehensive sequence of topics. We will present our alert system, which is formed by three elements: specific alerts, bullish and bearish trend rebound, and our highlighted bars. Then we will get into the new TradingTotal Smart 2021 trading system, how this new system specifically works. We will present the different type of alerts provided by the Smart 2021 system, and how to understand the calls issued by the system. We will explain the difference between an alert and the corresponding call. We will also talk about our main proprietary indicators briefly, the SMOM momentum and the convergence indicators, as additional helping tools. We will also discuss how to execute the entry and how to set up the corresponding original stop loss. We will also discuss how to understand the exit signals, which are also provided by the Smart 2021 system. Then we will discuss multiple examples in different time frames applying the new SMART 2021 system. Finally, we will show you how to find high-quality candidates to be traded with the use of an extraordinary Metastock capability, the Explorer functionality. So let me move forward because, as I told you, we have a lot of topics to be addressed today. Here is basically the system scheme is composed by 3 elements: the ribbon, the highlighted bars, and the alerts. And this is what a typical chart looks like after applying our SMART 2021 alert system for Metastock. As I mentioned, our system is composed by these 3 elements, okay? So let me clarify a little more. These are the 3 elements. Number 1, the bullish bearish ribbon, which is based on a proprietary momentum trend criteria, and they are always located at the lower part of the chart, right here at the bottom, okay? The second element is our highlighted bars, our painted bars. Magenta color for down moves, for bearish situations, and blue color for potential up moves, right? You can see that painted bars here. This is the magenta color, and these are the blue color bars. The third element is the specific alert. In this case, we are showing our primary alert, which is a green arrow with a buy tag for longs and a red arrow with a short tag for down moves, for short trades. So when we have the 3 visual elements showing up, the ribbon right here, the highlighted bars, and the alert, the specific alert, we say that we have a primary call, okay? All of them must be shown at the same time, simultaneously, to determine a call. Only when we have that condition, simultaneous condition, we have the call. In this case, it will be a long call. In this case, it will be a short call. So let me summarize what we need. This is what we need for a primary call. The alert, which is a buy alert for longs and a short alert for shorts. The highlighted bar in blue color for longs and magenta color for shorts, and the color ribbon at the lower part of the chart, the bullish green ribbon and the bearish red ribbon, right? So the alternative, the primary call is only official when we have the 3 conditions simultaneously at the same time, right? But our system also provides a second alert, which is called alternative alert, which will be determined the alternative call. This is how it works. We have here the alternative call, the green dot alert, this is the specific alert, the blue highlighted bars, and the bullish green ribbon. Only when you have the 3 conditions showing up at the same time, simultaneously, you have the call, the alternative call. So let me go back to show the previous chart where we have the specific alert here, the highlighted bar here, and the ribbon. Only when we have the 3 conditions at the same time, we have an official call. In this case, it's a primary call, and in this case, it's the alternative call, right? Let me move forward now to the next slide, which is slide number 9, to summarize the alternative call elements. The alert, which will be an alternative alert, which will be a dot alert, a green dot actually, or a red dot for shorts. Highlighted bars, blue highlighted bar for longs, and magenta color highlighted bar for shorts, plus the bullish green ribbon for short longs and the bearish red ribbon for shorts. This is what we need to officially declare the alternative call. So now, let me move to the next slide where we can see both alerts and both calls in the same chart. We have a primary call when we have the green buy alert, highlighted bar, and bullish green ribbon. And we have the alternative call when we have the green dot alert, the blue highlighted bar, and the bullish green ribbon, right? This is pretty clear, crystal clear, actually. Here is the Procter & Gamble chart. Let me discuss just a little the rest of the chart, because you can see here a lot of dots and specific alerts. When you don't have highlighted bars in blue color or magenta color, that means nothing for the system in terms of alert, despite you maybe have a buy or you maybe have a short, okay? This is the most interesting thing for the system. It's very visual. Only when we have the three conditions simultaneously, we have an official alert, right? Okay, that's perfect. Let me move to the next one, which is the 11th slide. And here we have with a little more detail and both alternative short calls and primary short call in this case, three calls official. We have the alert, which is the dot, red dot, highlighted bar, and the ribbon. So this is an official alternative or secondary short call. Here we have the primary short call. We have the alert, red arrow with the short tag, highlighted bar, and the ribbon. And this is another primary short call, a highlighted bar. In this case, we have a less intense tone. We provide two intensities, okay? Obviously, we prefer the more intense highlighted bar, but this is also valid because this kind of pale color happens at the beginning of the micro trend, right? So both are valid, primary or alternative. This alternative call is working like an anticipatory call, right? That's very clear. For example, let me focus on this alert. We have an alert, short, but we don't have highlighted bars. And the ribbon is neutral. So this is nothing. It has no impact in terms of calls in order to take a position. That's pretty clear, I think. Let me move to the next one. Here, wow, we have a lot of calls, all of them basically long, yeah. The first one is an alternative long call. Why? Because we have the ribbon at the lower part of the chart, we have the highlighted bar here, and we have the dot here. So the three elements, official call. We will see later in a couple of minutes probably, how to get into the position. So how to execute the entry, okay? But for now, I am identifying the calls, right? This is also a primary call. Why? Because we have the bullish ribbon at the lower part of the chart. We have the highlighted bar in blue color, and we have a buy alert, a primary alert, which determines a primary call, a long call in this case. Another example, this is a call too, but the alert is dot, okay? It's a green dot. So we have an alternative long call, right? Bullish ribbon, highlighted bar here, and the dot here and here, any of them. We will clarify in a couple of minutes how to execute the entry, okay? But just in advance, the entry is when you overcome the alert bar high for a long, or the alert bar low for a short. We will see in much more detail. couple of minutes. Another primary call here, bullish green ribbon, alert, highlighted bar. Exactly the same here, bullish ribbon, highlighted bar, and alert. Primary alert, the buy. Okay, another primary alert. So we have a call 2 here, bullish green ribbon, highlighted bar, and the alert. Wow, look, this is beautiful. We will talk a little about setting the original stop loss, which is a very important topic in our system, where to put the right original stop loss. Okay. Finally, an alternative long call, ribbon, highlighted bar, and alert. Above this high, boom, this is a long position, a long call. Right? Very clear, right? Very clear. Let me explain, for example, that here we have highlighted bars, but we don't have the green ribbon. It's neutral. And we don't have alert. So there is nothing here. But a very simple way to identify where is the beef, okay, is looking for the highlighted bars, right? And here we can see the low intensity highlighted bars, which is also valid. In this case, I think we have here one of them. I will tell you later why this is not an entry, because this alert is not valid forever. It will be due in a few bars if you don't get the position. Okay, if you go back or pull back or something. I will explain later. Let me move to the next one. Next slide. And so after watching this example, you are probably wondering which call is the best, which call is stronger, the primary call or the alternative call. Which one should be preferred? Before addressing the topic, let me tell you what the essence of the SMART 2021 methodology is. What is it all about? From the practical point of view, the SMART system application is extremely simple, right? The ribbon, the highlighted bars, and alert condition must be simultaneously present in a total agreement between them. But what's the core concept behind the refer agreement between the three elements? Basically, the SMART methodology looks for maximum synchrony between short-term, mid-term, and long-term momentum. This is the concept, the main concept, the core concept, momentum and maximum synchrony between short, mid, and long-term momentum. And we found out that we will achieve maximum synchrony overlapping these three element conditions as a minimum requirement to make a long or a short call. Next slide is showing what it's all about. I mean, what we have behind every element. This is the question. What's the concept behind every component? Let's talk first about the ribbon, which, by the way, is one of the two main innovations in this new SMART 2021 system. All of our previous alert system provided a ribbon related to price trend. But in this case, with this new SMART 2021 system, we developed a smart momentum ribbon algorithm to detect the beginning and also the continuation of an existing momentum trending situation, right? So in short, the new SMART 2021 ribbon is an extremely sensitive long-term to mid-term momentum trend indicator. The ribbon, you remember, the lower part of the chart. The ribbon is, for us, a strategic indicator. The bar or the candle highlighted shows the short-term momentum blast, as well as the synchrony between mid-term and short-term momentum. So the SMART 2021 highlighted bar condition is eminently a tactical indicator. Finally, we have to talk about the alerts. What's the technical concept behind the alerts? Both alerts are directly related to very short-term momentum, more or less explosive momentum. The buy arrow alert shows a momentum blast a highly concentrated momentum energy. The sequence of dots, instead, green or red, are showing consistent up or down momentum being held just before the momentum blast, anticipating the primary alert or after the momentum blast to provide a secondary alternative alert. That's the difference between the primary buy green or short red arrow alert and the alternative green or red dot alternative alert. The arrow shows a momentum blast, and the dot shows a lot of momentum being held, a lot of momentum accumulation. Arrows and dots are both very effective and efficient alerts when they are simultaneously in agreement with the rest of the elements, with the ribbon and the highlighted bars conditions. So, as we now understood how the system works and what's behind every system element, we will show you how to get into a position after any call was made, primary or alternative, long or short, right? So here in this slide, we are presenting how to execute the call. In this case, I am presenting the long call entry, okay? This is the first time here when we have the ribbon at the lower part of the chart, the highlighted bar, up bar, and the alert, in this case, the dot. The rule is to overcome the alert bar high for a long. So if I take this bar for my entry from this alert, I'm going to enter to get into the position with this bar when we overcome this level, right? If you are a primary call entries or trades, well, this is a point where we have the primary call because this is a buy green arrow alert. In this case, the entry should be above this high, this bar high. So you have the entry right here, okay? I think the chart is very clear, it's self-explicative. Let me just repeat again. We have to take the alert bar high for a long and the alert bar low for a short. We must overcome that high or low to get the position. If we don't overcome that high for a long, for a possible long, or the low for a possible short in a few bars ahead from the alert, I mean 2 or 3 bars, maximum 4 bars, the alert and the call both will be due. So we will need to wait until the next alert happens and the corresponding call, right? This is also very clear too. Setting the original stop loss. Well, after explaining how to get into a position, we still need to determine the original stop loss to protect our principal, obviously. The original stop loss must be set right at the next relevant support and resistance area, looking for a strong enough demand area for a long and a strong enough supply area for shorts, which means looking for pivots or bases, okay? And here are some tips, additional tips. Don't be greedy setting up the original stop loss. Tight stops are more frequently triggered than generous stops. You can always adjust your risk, just reducing the size, the number of shares. For example, if you are talking about the stock. At the same time, if you bar alert is a wide range bar, a good idea is to stop loss at the 50% of the wide range bar. I think we are going to see several wide range bars during our example analysis. We are going to analyze a lot of examples, okay, from now. If you are not sure between a tight stop, for example, at the lower part of a consolidation base due to, well, being concerned about being reached by being triggered easily, well, you can set 50% of the size with a tighter stop, another 50% with a wider stop. This is a good rule too. Let me move to the next slide, which is the 16th slide. We are going to show you a few examples showing you where to set your original stop loss after any alert was triggered. Okay. For example, in this alert, we have the ribbon here, we have the highlighted bars, we have the alert, which is a buy alert, which is a primary alert, so the call will be a primary call, right? And you already know that the entry is above the alert bar high. So this is the bar where you are going into the position. Where you should set your original stop loss. Well, you can set here. This is more or less potent bar, a green bar and a bar in this case, but you can set here also or here. Setting a safer area of demand in this case is very important, not to be reached by the stop loss triggering. Okay. The second example is here. We have the ribbon, the green ribbon, bullish ribbon here, highlighted bar here, and the alert. So this is the entry above this high, right? This bar high, the alert bar high, and we can set the stop right here because this is a base. Obviously, this is a tighter stop. You can set in the middle of the wide range bar. This is the example we are talking about. For example, you say, well, this is too wide. I want a smaller stop loss. Well, you can use this, but you have to know that this is more risky than setting below this base. And take a few ticks below. Don't be greedy, okay? Don't be greedy. Instead, buying 1,000 shares, buy 975 shares, but you will be safer, okay? You can set the alert here. For example, if you take this alert, you can take this stop at this level or right here, right? This is our recommendation. Similar to this entry, this is the base, it's a good point, or this bottoming tail. Bottoming tails are very powerful demand areas, okay? I like to put a stop a few ticks below a bottoming tail. Same here, you can set the stop here, right? Or here, but this is wider. Probably this is enough, a few ticks below this. With this alert, this is the entry, and below this pivot, you can set your original stop loss, right? Exits. Well, I have good news for you. Our system is also providing exit alerts, which is very useful mainly for scalpers, for short-term traders, right? Who are willing to trade the micro trade, one leg, just one leg, okay? Managing open positions properly is a big challenge I think for everybody. Early exit kills potential big winners, late exit give back your profits to the market. So we have to balance both sentiments, right? Let me show what the chart looks like when we apply the exit alert. We have three systems included with the Smart 2021 system. One providing only primary alerts to determine primary calls only. The number two provides primary alerts plus alternative alerts. And this is the full system, which provides primary alerts, alternative alerts, and exits, right? Sometimes could be a little overwhelming if you have a lot of alerts, or you can put the exit in another separate chart, right? And you can select if you like the both alert, primary, alternative, or just the primary alerts and primary calls. As I told you, this exit happens when momentum is fading. Okay, so if you took this position, for example, you had here the bullish ribbon and the highlighted bar, and you take this high, and this is the entry. When you have the exit long, you can take profits totally or partially, right? Another tip, when you have a short alert in the middle of an uptrending, well, take that short alert as an exit alert, right? Like right here, we have a short alert because we have a kick in momentum, a kick down. So this should be understood as an exit, right? Okay, let's rock and roll. This is examples, a lot of examples we have to discuss with you, okay? This example is Apple in daily time frame, right? Where we have everything we wanted to know in different conditions. Obviously, this is very strong, uptrending, but we will see a lot of messy examples too. And this is our strongest, maybe the strongest point for our system. Because in messy environments, our system is very reliable, very reliable. For example, here, we have the bullish ribbon, okay? We have the highlighted bar, and we have the alert. You can take a long here, okay? It's a little delayed move, but if you set the stop properly in this base, everything is okay, right? This is much better because it moved up very fast. This is for example, here is nothing, okay? Because we have the alert, the buy, the ribbon, but we don't have highlighted bar. I think you can see that. This is green bar, not blue. Right here, we have the alert, we have the ribbon, we have the highlighted bar. Overcoming this, you can get it. This wasn't the limit because it was, the entry was here, which is 1, 2, 3. This is the number 4 alert. If you are not sure, wait the next alert, which is this, and it's much clearer. Bullish green ribbon, alert, primary alert, highlighted bar, bang, moving up. Right here, I see the short, okay, which is an exit if you are still keeping some position here from here, for example, okay, some position that you bought here and you still have something, you get the short, it's a good moment to close the position. But we are providing all the time alternative alert. In this case, this is a primary alert, okay, but it's a secondary too. And we have the ribbon, we have the alert, we have highlighted bar, boom, moving up again, okay? Let me show this. This is another alert at the end of the move. We have a lot of alert. Take care with that. Be cautious because it's an extended move. But let's suppose you take this alert. You have to set your stop loss properly. Where is this stop original stop loss should be set? Well, probably here, so you have some time to get some profit or break even or something like that. Let me focus in these alerts, okay? Because some people say, wow, this is a fake alert. No, it's not. Why? Because the first bar with an official short call is this one, okay? This one, because here we don't have the ribbon. It's neutral. We have highlighted bars and alert, but we don't have the ribbon. We have the ribbon just in this bar, okay? Just in this bar. And we didn't overcome the low. So there were not entry. There were not entries with this alert, which is very nice. This is something that happened a lot of times with the system. At the end of a move, our system looks always for confirmation. Okay, we don't have anything here. It's nothing because we don't have highlighted bars. Highlighted bars started here. This is the first time when we get an alert, highlighted bar, and a ribbon above this high. Okay, take a look with a lot of confidence. Okay, the stop should be set below this pivot, for example, or below here, but it's wider. I think I prefer to take a few more ticks below this pivot to be sure that it will not be triggered very easily. Okay, well, these alerts are very clear, right? Ribbon, ribbon, highlighted bar, alerts, alerts, alerts. Let me move to the next example. Oh, this is interesting, up and down, right? And this is a full system here with axis 2. So here we have the first entry, any of them. This one is the first call, bullish ribbon, highlighted bar, alert, above the high, this is the entry, and below this pivot is the original stop loss, right? If you are here, you can take profit, partial profit with the exit long, maybe 50% of the size or 30%, whatever your trading plan says. This is exactly the same. Ribbon, highlighted bar, alert, boom, entry. Nothing here. We have an entry here. Probably this is a break even or maybe a losing trade. It's a no, we don't have because it's neutral. Let me correct myself. This is neutral ribbon. This is the alert, highlighted bar. This is not an entry. Okay, this is not a fake. Here is nothing, and here we have the first door entry. Bearish ribbon, highlighted bar, alert. Right here below any of this, even this pale highlighted bar, and look, this beautiful move with a lot of exit calls. Here we got nothing. Here we have long entries, official, very nice. And here we got nothing. Okay, this is not a safe environment. So our system will not provide an entry. Another example, messy, really messy. Look, this beautiful. This is beautiful. The messy period, we got nothing. You do nothing. You don't have highlighted bars. The first entry, well, we have a long entry here, right here. This is the first one. Bar, highlighted bar, that alert, alternative alert. This is an anticipatory alert, and the ribbon. So above this, you can take a long. That's very nice. You get money here. You earn money with this moment. Okay? If you didn't take this one, you still has this, and you still, this is the only one you have, because this is the ribbon, the highlighted bar, and the dot. Above this, you can get some money. This is not, this is an alert, and this is still valid. And this could be eventually a losing trade. We call a few losing trades, time and time, okay? There is no 100% efficiency in any alert system. Right here, for example, let me explain that this is not, for example, this is not valid. Why? Because we didn't overcome the high. And we went back, and in 3 bars, the alert is due. So you have to wait until the next one. This one, we have the alert, we have the highlighted bar, or we don't have. Yes, we still have. And we need to overcome the high. We didn't. So there is no entry, right? We have an alert, short alert here. We don't have highlighted bar in magenta color. So this is nothing. Why this is nothing? Well, because it's not safe. It's not a safe entry. You are going into this long period moving average. This is what we use for long-term moving average, the 450 moving average. Okay, and this is 200 in red color. This is the first alert, this one, okay, below this low, this is a nice move. Nothing here, and the last one is this one. Below this low, nice move. Very nice example, something that is not so nice, like Apple was, okay? SAS from pharmaceutical industry, same concept. Nothing here, alert here, highlighted bar, ribbon. In 4 bars, you have the entry. Maybe if you are really good with your entry, you shouldn't take this one because you have 1, 2, 3, 4. The entry should be in the 5th bar. I'm not sure with the 5th bar. I didn't take. I mean, I don't usually take after the 4 bars. This is another. Right here, we have the first alert here, valid. This is not valid. We don't have highlighted bars. And this is a highlighted bar above this high with a pivot right here or something like that. You get money. This is aggressive because you have those guys, long-term moving average 450 and 200 going down sharply. And this is aggressive, but you have room enough between both in order to get some money. Okay? Nothing here. This is the first alert, probably a break even because it's bouncing and you have the buy alert close as an exit call. And we have the next valid entry here. Alert, ribbon, highlighted bar, and moving down apparently. Okay? Another example, SPY, the classic market ETF. Same example, very reliable. The uptrending from the beginning with alternative entries. Okay? Primary call, bullish ribbon, highlighted bars, very nice. Right? And right here, this is we don't have entry here because the ribbon is neutral. You need red to go down. So only here you have some move below this one, and you have some move. Decent move, not to lose money. Okay? You remember March, yeah? The end of March, the V bottom for the market. Nothing here, and this is the first one we have after the bounce from the bottom. Bullish green ribbon, highlighted bar above the sky. You take the position, the stop right here, right? Okay, take a look at this at least indicator. We will talk a bit about this proprietary indicator, S momentum indicator, in order to, well, to check it out, to check that everything is okay according to the alerts, to the 3 elements, okay? We will talk a little. And this is another one, very simple, convergent indicator, which should be flat when you have synchrony between short, mid, and long-term momentum. Look that when the move is going up, you have flat convergence indicator right here. It's an stability indicator. When it's flat and close to the 0 to neutral level, everything looks fine. It's a confirmation indicator. It's a good help. Another example here, right? Alert, ribbon, highlighted bars, boom, moving up. Nothing here. We have an alert here, but we didn't overcome. Yes, we overcome right here a little. Eventually, this is some fake. Eventually, you have time not to lose too much money. Okay? But here we have short trades, perfect. Ribbon, highlighted bars, alert, moving down. Exactly the same here. Ribbon, highlighted bar, alert, moving up sharply. This is a short call, ribbon, highlighted bar, below this low, boom, moving down. Nothing here, messy period, you do nothing. You don't have highlighted bars. And Here the short, the next one, pale intensity highlighting bar, and the alert, okay, below the low, red ribbon, moving down. So let me talk a couple of minutes about our proprietary indicators. I just showed them the S momentum indicator and the convergence indicator. Both our preferred indicators are proprietary, TradingTotal proprietary technology. The S momentum is a short-term momentum indicator, right? And this is slide number 26. This is the classic fast and slow indicator, right? It's a double plot indicator showing short-term and long-term momentum. The short-term is the yellow, and the long-term is the green. S momentum has an excellent balance between reactivity and cleanness. Okay, they are very clean. We use it to check quality before a possible entry point, as well as a very good help for managing positions. Let me show how they work. They work. This is what we want to see with our proprietary indicator. We want to see the yellow, the fast, above the green, above the slow one, both above neutral level, the zero is here, and both uptrending right here. This is more or less the configuration we want to see when we start, for example, a breakout or something like that, right? In this case, we also have a primary call here. This is valid too, but the slow one, the green one, is becoming a little flat, right? It's flatter. So maybe this is not the best momentum situation. For that reason, it didn't move a lot. But in this case, this is a high energy move, as you can see. Right here is the same. The ribbon, the alert, highlighted bars, and the indicator breaking up, crossing the yellow above the green, and the green started going up. Here, this is a very nice retest. By the way, I like this yellow retesting the green one as a support, which will provide a lot of energy, a lot of momentum to move up, right? This is another example showing how the S momentum works. In this case, a bearish situation, right? I love this. The green below the 50, going down. This yellow very accelerated. We have the alert. We have the ribbon. We have the highlighted bars moving down, moving down. These are prices are retesting the 20 moving average, which is the blue one, right? In the same situation. When the green is going down, the yellow below, you have acceleration, right? More examples. This is AES. Everything looks similar because the market, the correlation, we are having more than 20% correlation with indexes, with the whole market. So a very nice breakout here. This is the first alert. Okay, above these highs, alert, highlighted bars, bullish ribbon, boom, moving up fast. We have nothing here, and this is the first short call. This one, maybe this one. Yeah. Below the low, highlighted bar, ribbon, and the dot. Moving down for a while. Messy period, nothing. This is absolutely safe, very conservative. And here we have the up move crossing the longer period moving average. This is the first alert right here above this base, and stop loss here or here, much better, right? This is the primary call. This was an anticipatory, and this is the primary call about this very nice holding up move. Green bar is painted in blue highlighted color. So above the high, we have the entry, ribbon, highlighted bar, alert. Moving up. This is interesting. This is a chemical, actually. I love chemicals. So I put this example in order to show you that the system works also very nicely with low liquidity instruments. This is a low liquidity instrument. This is not Apple. This is not Tesla. I mean, with million shares. This is a future contract, actually. So we plot a line, and you have the entries perfectly. You will paint the line with blue color, the alert, highlighted line, in this case, the bullish ribbon, boom. This is ethylene. It's a petrochemical, right? The same in this very clear move, and during this one, right? Very nice. And here there's momentum. The green going down. This is it's totally oversold, right? Here, I love this. And price is going down. And here's the same. The green uptrending, yellow uptrending, retesting, and this is the entry, totally overbought. Convergence flat, convergence indicator flat. Everything looks nice, like here, right? Another example. This is the okay. Just a minute. Perfect. And this is AMD. AMD semiconductors. Same concept. Highlighted bars, alert, bullish ribbon. So this time you are absolutely confident with the system. I know that. Not only me. And messy period, trading period, we get nothing. No highlighted bars. Well, we have a few. The 3 bar, but no alerts. And the ribbon is neutral. Right? Very nice. This is very nice. This is home, right? Another example. This is perfect. You can see the alert. This is the first one. We have the ribbon, highlighted bar in pale tone, but it's valid. Okay. If not, you take this one. This one is with the high intense highlighting bar. Below this low, you can take, or you can take this, right? You got nothing here and here, and you have something here below this low. Very short moment. You're not losing money here. That's acceptable. You get after this buying, right? And we have another one. Very nice keys. Here we have highlighted bars, alert, the ribbon, below this base, boom, going down. Same concept here, right? The alert, highlighted bar, ribbon, and you set the stop right here. It's set. Wow, almost. This is important. This is the reason because I always say that it's very important setting the original stop loss a few ticks below the pivot, a few ticks, right? Here we have the first alert. After the turnaround, we have highlighted bar, alert, ribbon, moving up, and several alternative entries and the corresponding alternative calls. More examples, John Deere, right? This is missing, really, really, really. Beautiful, these alerts, moving up here, no retracement, no strong pullbacks. we have this alert, which is not triggering because we didn't overcome the low. In this particular case, I would recommend, yes, I would recommend just waiting until you go below the 450 moving average. This is the classic concept in TradingTotal. Those guys are very powerful support and resistance elements. We need to overcome them. But the system works, right? You say that. You can say that. This is another entry. This is a highlighted bar, the alert, the ribbon below this low, moving down. Nothing here, nothing here. We have the first alert here, but we didn't overcome. So this is not a practical entry. It didn't happen. Okay? The next one is this one. Above this high, moving up. With several alternative entries, of course. And we have the indicators, wonderful here. Yeah, really, going up. The green, the yellow above the green, above the zero, the neutral level, and going up. Perfect. Convergence indicator flat. That's nice, very nice. Lowest, LOW. Similar concept. This is a little messy here, maybe boring. I mean, if you get this position, you will be inside for some time until you get some money, but this is okay. The momentum conditions are practically giving you the assurance that you will not be sending to the opposite direction, right? Because the momentum is an important base. In this case, we have the entry here. There is a few dollars to take here. It is below bouncing. That's acceptable. It's okay. And these are the long entries, right? These are highlighted bars, bullish ribbon above the high, moving up, and so on, right? And so on. More examples, similar, all of them very successful, all of them. Moving down after this entry, a little move, but it's okay, it's nice, it's money, right? Messy period, you got nothing, and this is very profitable. Below this low, moving down. Nothing here, very safe environment for our alert systems, and this is the first entry for reversal, moving up. That's perfect. Another example, this is Mosaic, MOS. This is a chemical company, important chemical company, and very successful alerts here, short, and here, and here, and during the messy trading period, the congestion, sideways period, nothing happens, no trades to take, no calls, very nice at down move, messy period again, very safe environment, and now trying to go up with good alerts, right? More example, this is AAs, where we have the indicators, AES, right? We already saw this example, but probably we didn't show the indicators. Lows, same concept with indicators, right? Look, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is something that you want to see below taking this breakout. This indicator breaking above the zero, good slope, moving up sharply, and this yellow above the green, and both are trending until the correction happens, when you probably need to take some profits until the next entry, the secondary entry actually. Very nice. Similar here, indicator green going above zero, yellow above the green, both are trending. This is perfect. Stop original to lock should be set here, right? And here we have the next the next call right here. This is the last one. So let me move to the next slide. This is 41 slide, right? This is the final topic to be addressed today. We have to talk about how to find and select the best candidates to be traded after applying our SMART 2021 system. Metastock comes with an extraordinary capability, the Explorer functionality, and here are the steps to set the exploration, right? Selecting our scanning strategies, TradingTotal SMART 2021, bearish and bullish. You can select both at the same time. And the universe. In this case, we selected New York Stock Exchange full universe and NASDAQ full too. So more than 1,700 stocks were screened. So we start exploration. Exploration is running, and voila, we got 72 results. Long, bullish, 38 bearish, in only 16 minutes. You can, save to clipboard or save into a list or open the chart if you mark all of them. And you can send to Quote Center, which is, a fantastic innovation in this new Metastock 17, which allows you to get all the stocks or whatever in a table, in a Quote Center monitor table, where you can open one by one if you want, with a lot of information, right? So let me, before ending our seminar, our webinar, let me present our today's special offer to you. Our today's special offer is offering you a 25% discount over the $7.99 regular price for our system. So the final price for you, if you buy, because you are an attendee, you are attending our webinar today, you can take advantage of this 25% discount for today, buying our system at only $5.99. This system is a lifetime license, right? And it is also coming with the bullish and bearish scanning strategies for Metastock Explorer. As an extra bonus, we are also including our very, very successful potent green bar and potent red bar scanning strategy for Metastock Explorer, which are very, very useful when you are trading based in momentum, right? So thank you so much for being here today. It was a pleasure to me, and good evening.
Thanks, Eduardo. Great presentation. It's an amazing system you have there. If you could go back, let's see, one slide just to reiterate the offer for those of you on YouTube as well as GoTo. Best way to get a hold of you to take advantage of this offer is at the admin at TradingTotal-USA.com. Exactly. Okay, perfect. So we'll put that in the chat, just so you out there, those attendees that want to take advantage of this offer. And it's actually a really, really good deal for this entire system. So, thank you so much, Eduardo. I'm glad you programmed all this into Metastock. It's such a good system. I hope we can do more and more webinars on this as time goes by. So thanks again for the presentation. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Hunter, for your support, and good evening, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone, for attending. Please visit admin at tradingtotal-usa.com to take advantage of the offer. If you have further questions for Eduardo, he's always happy to help. You should also be receiving the recording of this webinar just in case you came in partway through. If you did register through GoTo, webinar for you. You'll get this in just about an hour. Thank you everyone so much for attending. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Metastock.com/sales chat. If you have any questions about Metastock, if you have questions about TradingTotal at all, or Eduardo, contact him at the admin at TradingTotal-USA.com. Thank you so much for attending, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon wherever you're at. And as always, happy trading.